25 things I learned in 25 years. I got it written out right here. I decided that I needed to make one of these videos because I love to watch them. I love to watch 30 things that I learned when I was 30, and so I decided, you know what? 25 things that I've learned in 25 years. I wrote everything down on my iPad, and I'm so excited to share because these are literally the life lessons that I've learned that have changed everything for me and just made me such like a happy, peaceful person. So I'm gonna get straight into it because these 25 things are key for me and I'm sure they'll help you. So just listen, open your ears, and be open-minded. Number 1, relationships are purposeful for specific seasons of your life. Let me run that back one more time. Relationships are purposeful for specific seasons in your life. Once I realized this, I was able to let go of all the friendships that I had that I no longer had, that I lost. I was 100% the type of friend like, you spend every weekend at my house, my clothes are your clothes, I love you, let's do everything together, we share everything. And to just go from that to like not really having that, I was so hurt and so confused. So once I realized that those people were in my life for that season and they were still good to me in that season, I was able to accept the fact that I don't need them in my life anymore. Number 2, no regrets. Even failures are a step in the right direction. Once I could lock in with this, I was like, okay, no matter what happens, good or bad, I'm not holding myself back anymore. I'm going to do it. And regardless if I accomplish everything or if I fail, at least I'm moving towards the big goal. Once I realized that, I was able to actually press play on things that I would like put on hold in my life because I was nervous about it. Number 3, self-reflections, check-ins with God daily are how I am able to stay connected and stay on track every single day. People are like, how do you wake up and, you know, work for the things that you really want? And literally just checking in with myself. If I don't do that, then it doesn't happen. Number 4, I'm in charge of my mood and I choose my happiness. The overall theme of today's 25 things that I learned in 25 years is that peace is everything, and whatever I can do to have my own peace, I'm going to do. So if that is being like, no, I don't want to be upset today, then I'm not going to be upset today. I get to choose whether or not I want to be happy or upset. I get to choose that, nobody else. Number 5, stick to your passions. They will give you purpose. I am blown by this one. This is a realization that I came up with in real time, not just a quote I heard that stuck with me, but like I really came to this in real time. And it happened by, you know, I'm a cheer coach. I've been a cheer coach for 6 years now, and I didn't realize that my passion could bring me so much purpose and, you know, really be my career, and I could really do what I love every single day for work and still, you know, make the money that I need to make and be able to hold and uplift my kids and watch my kids every single day and not have to send them to a babysitter. Just like overall, my purpose came from my passion, and I'm so grateful for that. Number 6, some people will intentionally try to misunderstand you. Don't let that define your intentions. And when I say this, I mean, you could be 100% right. I used to get confused all the time of like, you know, that wasn't my intention. Why are they acting like I did something? Or like, why are they upset? Or why don't they like me? Why? And then once I realized that those people are purposely not liking me, I started saying things out loud, just like, you know, it really is hard to hate me. Like, I'm not a mean person. I'm a nice person. I know that. My intentions are good. I have a pure heart. And if you don't like me, that's most likely your problem. And if I did do something, I'd love to know about it and I'll own up to it. And that's still, you know, me doing my best to move with a pure heart and be super intentional throughout life. Number 7, this is just big overall. Show up for yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically. The only way I'm at full peace, I feel like, is when I do all 3 of those. When I even have one of those slacking, everything gets turned upside down. Ooh, baby girl. Number 8, once I realized that I had power when I said the word no, my whole world changed, girl. I literally went from being such a people pleaser to just, you know, doing whatever I was asked of, to really like articulating my time and what I want to put effort into, because I realized that I was doing a lot for things and people that maybe didn't appreciate and respect those things. So power in saying no. I'm no longer a people pleaser. Number 9 is to validate yourself and trust your gut. My example for this is literally like I have women in my family who will put an outfit on for the day, take hours to get dressed up, and then look at all of us and ask us 5 times, what do I look like? How do I look? Do I look okay? What does this look like? Do I look fat? Da, 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 da. And I came to the realization that I don't want to be like that. I do that. I asked my husband 10,000 times, but I'm really, really working on it. Just validating myself. Do I like this outfit? Do I think I look okay? I don't care what anybody else thinks. Just like validating myself and my choices every single day. Game changer. Number 10, preparation kills fear. When I tell you, obviously we all already know this, but when you actually start to implement it and actually start preparing, you just feel so much more comfortable in life, and there's just not so much to stress out about. Just like this video, I wrote down 26 things just to be extra prepared, and I've read these things a few times out loud just so that I could feel prepared for today's video. Number 11, assume that everybody loves you. If you guys watched my confidence video, then you heard me say this already, but this has been a game changer for me because I used to be someone who was super anxious, especially around new people, or like when I would first get back into going to the gym, I would just feel super self-conscious and super anxious. So what I started to do was walk into buildings, walk into places, walk into situations, and just being like, everybody loves me here. You know, regardless if they do or not, or if I have a strong connection with them, I just automatically assume that, and then all the negative thoughts that I project through other people are gone, and then I'm able to be at peace and do what I'm supposed to be doing. Number 12 is to understand yourself better than anything else. To know your likes and your dislikes and what makes you comfortable, what makes you uncomfortable, non-negotiables, all of those things are going to help you stay at peace. So that in itself is just know who you are, know who you are, know who you are. Number 13, your body is a temple. Moderation is key. Basically, take care of yourself. As someone who has a family with a lot of addictive personalities, I feel like I really, really needed to learn this, especially the moderation is key part. Just overall, I don't ever want to be an extremist, really, in anything. I love to be neutral, open-minded, and this is exactly what that means. Number 14 is to dream big at any age. And this also circles back to your passion could become your purpose. And I just wish that I would have known that a little bit sooner. I mean, I'm obviously grateful for how everything played out, but had I known this a little bit sooner, I would have been able to launch my career earlier. But in my head, I was like, being cheer coach, fitness, inspiring people, being that encouraging person in people's life, that is just like a hobby. And if I would have known that I could dream big enough to actually make that my purpose, my everything, my money maker, then I would be a lot further in my career, because I definitely just kept setting up like little plans of, okay, well, I'm going to do this on the side, but this is how I'm going to make my money. And I shouldn't have been thinking about that, bitch. I needed to dream big. Number 15, I did say this earlier, and that is to stay open-minded. Just have a good outlook, you know, be open to anything, absorb it, and then make your opinion on it. Don't just immediately take that first thought of like, or no, I don't want, nah. Because I used to do that, and I was holding myself back from so much. In the moment that I was just like, okay, let me think about it, let me absorb it, let me look into it, let me try, I started receiving so many more opportunities. Just be open-minded. I'm telling you, be open-minded. Number 16, this is for all my mamas. Childbirth is life-changing, and it alters you, and it alters your body and your brain chemicals and everything. So give yourself grace, and also accept the grace from other people. I wish I understood this before I got pregnant, but we don't get enough credit for having them damn kids. We really don't, okay? And I'm here to just say, be more graceful to yourself about everything, and who you are, and your body, and your spiritual, and no matter what you're going through, and those people around you, they better be taking damn good care of you. And if they're not, readjust. Number 17, be the main character in your story. Everybody else is living as they're the main character in their life, so stop thinking you're that important to everybody else. They have their own main character. It's literally them. Be your own main character. Okay, this is a quote that I've actually been reading like every day and really trying to practice and take into consideration. Number 18 is, the master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. Let that shit sink in. I'm gonna say it again. The master has failed more times than a beginner has even tried. This is something that I try to explain to my athletes when I'm teaching them tumbling and stunts and stuff. They expect to get these new skills and be able to do these crazy things on the first try, and it's like someone who has this down amazing can do the most beautiful tumbling and have the most beautiful technique and is just so strong and effortless looking. They have failed. They have failed and they have failed and they have failed so many times that it shits on how many times you've even tried as a beginner, okay? Keep trying. Keep trying. You're never going to be a master unless you keep failing. It's never going to happen. Number 19, your net worth is your network. Coming out of like my postpartum depression and all that, I had to get reacquainted with the fact that I am a very outgoing person. I love to talk. I love to encourage. I love to be around people. I love to make connections. I had to get reacquainted with that. Number 20, what you watch and listen to is your reality. And I tell you right now, once I stopped only watching reality TV and only watching true crime, and I started getting a lot more opportunities because I'm now watching the things that I want to do, how to get it, where to listen to it. Have one as far as to like switch my music, and as far as where I am, I listen to different playlists. Like when I'm in the gym, sure, I'm all about pop that booty, bouncity bounce, because I love that energy in the gym. It just hypes me up. When I'm driving in my car, I usually listen to something like inspirational, a video on how to do whatever I need to know how to do, my worship music. Number 21, set boundaries and stick to them. I told you I used to be a people pleaser, so this is one of the things I really had to learn. I had to set boundaries, which is already hard as fuck, but then you have to stick to them, girl, and meaning like you don't give in for certain people. You tell everybody what your boundaries are and you stick to those boundaries. It will bring you more peace than you probably realize. Number 22, this goes along with what you watch and what you listen to is a part of your reality. So number 22 is learn something new daily. For an hour a day, you can be listening, watching something, or talking to ChatGPT, learning something new. And once you realize that your skill is how you're able to build a life for yourself, you'll be more interested on building those skills. And once I realized that, it's been so easy. I'm like, where was I? I was just listening and watching and not learning something new daily. I was just being stagnant. Your presence always has purpose. Let it sink in. Your presence always has purpose. No matter how you're feeling on the inside, you are so purposeful. You walk into a room, you walk into a circle of people, and they're interested in learning what you have to say or hearing what you have to say. If I had a really hard time with this, I'm always just like, does anybody really care to hear me? But they do, and I do inspire people, and I do encourage people, and I love that about myself. And so why hide it? I'm low-key sharing too much. This is too good. Because I didn't get this all at once. I didn't get this in a 25 things I learned in 25 years. Baby, it took me 25 years. Okay, so listen. Number 24, the distance between your reality and your dreams is discipline. Your realities, your dreams, discipline in the middle. Once I heard this one, I said, okay, baby, I gotta buckle in. I gotta stop playing myself. I know what my dreams are. I want it so bad. Why can't I have it? Because I wasn't disciplined. Get disciplined. Find what you need to do to get yourself where you need to be, and it will happen. Number 25. Like I said, this is the overall arcing theme of what I've learned in 25 years. And that is, if you have full, complete peace in your life, nothing and no one could rock you. You can't get thrown off. It takes a lot to throw you off, and that's where I want to be in life. I don't want to be someone who is just so sensitive and touched by other people when they don't care how they touch and hurt you and manipulate your life and throw you off track. Like, they don't care, so why do you let it happen? When I came to this realization, I found true peace. That was my 25 things that I've learned in 25 years, and like I said, I'm so grateful that I did learn all these life lessons. So I hope that something in this video helped you on your glow up journey in any way possible. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please let me know down below and I'll keep making them. I really enjoy these videos and like sitting down and talking, and I'm trying to be consistent. I'm gonna be consistent. This is the year for me at 25. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.